Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now, it's time for the rundown.
Hey!
Hey! We are so off sync.
I know. We're gonna get through this episode. Yes. We're recording last minute. We've both had a bunch of crazy stuff going on. We won't get into that, but welcome everybody to episode 99 of the Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me with her fancy nails, I saw hers. Hers look good. Mine look bunk. Miss Lori Bolton of Totally Bamboo. How's it going, girl?
Good, Amelia. Really good. And I'm gonna spill the tea a little bit. This is a Sunday morning, everybody. Well, Sunday afternoon-ish, middle of the day that we are recording, and it has been absolutely crazy. So
yes. So this is my weekend wear. This is how it is. I chopped my hair. I haven't figured out how to fix it yet. So we're
adorable.
We're
absolutely
rolling.
Adorable. We're
rolling.
So cute.
But before we get too deep into the weeds, we have a new show sponsor and a first-time show sponsor, I believe. So J. Charles, we're going to show some drinkware, but J. Charles is celebrating its 30th year anniversary here next year in 2025, and it's a third-generation family-owned company. J. Charles received the 2024 Family Business of the Year Award by Counselor Awards and was also named the best place to work, one of the best places to work. And Lori, I'm going to keep talking about them for a second, but do you want to show what they made us?
Yes. I thank you so much, Kale and Sandy and Larry over at Charles. Like, amazing, blew me away. I'm very familiar with the line. I've actually ordered some personal stuff from them to have monogrammed for Mark and I, and it's gorgeous. But this is what showed up: 2 of these gorgeous wine glasses. Oops, sorry. Here you go.
Yeah. So they come in these great boxes. So they came in these. Like, I was like, oh, it's like a little lunch tote, like a little box there.
I know. And then the stemless wine glass, and you can see the etching on it. It's got the rundown and our little bug. I have to be honest, I've had this now probably for a month prior to us filming, and I did not wait to use these. I got them out, I washed them, and I have been using them. I am in love. These are my favorite wine glasses. Like, absolutely.
They're amazing. One, this is big, so I don't know how many ounces this is, but I'm guessing probably at least a 20 ounce. So you might only get like 2 glasses out of your bottle if you're pouring into this. It's a big one. But
if you pour like us,
yeah. So J. Charles also offers no setup, no personalization charges, no copy change charges, no art charges, no rush, and currently has a lead time of 5 to 7 days. So you guys still have time to get these if you hurry now for the holidays. But yes, thank you so much. I love them. And now I'm going to use them. I kept them in my office so I wouldn't mess them up, but they're going to go to my bar and I'm going to use them this holiday season. So
I love it. And I have to share, this is etched. This is not like, this is not a silk screen. This is etched on the glass, and it is, I mean, it's phenomenal. The details.
Yeah, you can hear
bug. Yeah.
Can you hear that?
It's absolutely amazing. And the team over there, as I said, Kale, Sandy, Larry are amazing humans. You're a good Vanna.
Yes. Now I got to make sure I don't break them on my desk with all my stuff going on. Oh, okay. Well, Lori, I feel like we saw each other not too long ago, but a lot has gone on, and I've been doing a lot of stuff this weekend, especially for me. So anything you want to share? Anything exciting since we last talked, or anything going on, or have you been up to anything? You got some certifications coming.
Yes. So went and saw Andrew Bocelli last week, and just a couple days ago, actually. I say last week, we're on Sunday. It was just a couple days ago. And that was at the Footprint Center in Arizona, which I think I pointed out to you when you were in town. But it was phenomenal. And we went with our friends, Warren and Callie. His daughter, who's 12, Virginia, also sing. So she sang a solo and then he came out and they sang together. And I have to tell you, that's so powerful. Like, just absolutely, their voices are like angels. They're so amazing. Totally different experience in terms of a concert. Like, you've got people that are dressed in gowns and very proper, and it's a quiet environment. So I had to use my inside voice. I couldn't go like, whoop. But that was amazing. And then, yes, I actually added up, it's 20 months of work, 20 months of work. And I will get my certification by the time this episode airs. And I will be using my glasses from G. Charles to celebrate this amazing, amazing occasion. So 500 plus hours, intense training. I will be a certified Pilates instructor by the time this airs. So
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Lori's going to start giving me classes via Zoom so I can get my ass back to get back to gear. Got to get Vegas ready. Got to get my feet ready. I wore heels. So speaking of events, so I've had a couple events. I had my girlfriend, her mom has a holiday party every year, and I wore heels to it, and everyone was like, "You're so tall," and I was like, "Yeah, because I have 4-inch boots on," and my feet were killing me. I was like, "I'm not ready for this stuff."
No,
but besides,
no.
Yeah.
You're talking about for Vegas, right? I'm wearing my Ons or my Olivers. Like, I'll be cute from the ankles up. And I should say for my shoes too, but I just can't do it anymore.
I know. And I wore booties. So before that party on Thursday, we had our PPA Midwest had its annual holiday party. And so I did wear smarter boots. They were booties, but they didn't hurt my feet as much. But I just got to show a picture, a little self shout out here. So I am the new incoming president for 2025. So there's me and the good sport, Dennis Oglesby. He did this great photo op with me for me to take over. They're a little scared to give me a gavel, and they rightfully so. They should be. So I'm like,
so cute.
Let's go, peasants. I've got the gavel now.
So cute, and congratulations. People, I mean, I'm a past president from SAC from California, and it's a lot of work, and you will do amazing, but thank you for stepping up and running the association. It's a big deal.
I'm excited. So 2 parties this week, and I'm still getting over the funk. And next week I go to Boston because we're having our annual holiday party. And this year we get to do it in person because there's just 2 of us out of town. So we're going to all get together, and I'm excited about that too. So lots going on.
I love it.
So speaking of the funk, you always have a good plan. So far, nothing has killed all of my germs. I guess I need to just start doing straight tequila shots. I'm not sure. But what do you have for us this week? What is our Living with Lori tip? How am I going to
you've been sick. Have you been doing your apple cider?
Oh, my God. Hell to the no. I did that once, and I gagged like, I'm going to have like memory reflex from that. That was so disgusting. I couldn't do it again.
We need to get you the capsules. So I do the capsules when I travel, because obviously I'm not traveling with the liquid, but we can do the capsules for you. Maybe I send you some. We need to figure this out, because that, I'm telling you, will like fix it all.
No, I can't drink it.
No, but we can do the capsules. So we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
So Living with Lori, this episode is common medicinal spices and what they benefit. I don't think we've ever gone down this path before.
No, but I'm going to take notes right now.
Yes. So cayenne for circulation. So I've talked about this for 4 years. In the morning, I wake up, I warm up some water. So I have warm water, and I put a dash of cayenne pepper in there, some apple cider vinegar. You don't have to, Amelia. And then some Himalayan salt, which is not on here, but I've talked about Himalayan salt. And so it's the pink salt and the benefits, whether it's electrolytes, digestion. I don't use table salt. I don't have table salt in the house. There's no need for it. That's actually, it's processed and made up. Himalayan salt comes from the earth. It's got incredible benefits, but I'm getting.
And you just have to use a little bit as well.
Just a little bit.
So it's like, you don't have to like pour. It's,
nope.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
Love. So dash of cayenne, some lemon juice, some fresh lemon juice. You can get it at Costco. They've got the bottles. They sell them by 2. It's organic. Splash of that. So I use that in the morning. It's so good for your gut health, just getting you set up for the day. So I love cayenne. So that's for circulation. Peppercorn is for your absorption of nutrients. Really, really good. So peppercorn, you can, grind it as well. You can put your peppercorns in your grinder and put it on your food. Nutmeg for insomnia. Thought that's interesting, right? As we get into, it's not just for the holiday in our pumpkin pie. And then fenugreek, it's a hormone balancing herb. You could probably find this. I find mine at like Whole Foods or like a natural grocers. I haven't looked for it at like a mainstream grocery store. I doubt they would have it, but we can check. I can get back to you on that. And then cinnamon for your blood sugar. Cinnamon's so good. So if you're doing yogurt and berries in the morning, or even with the homemade granola that I make, I always use cinnamon. It's such a good spice, if you will. And then ginger, talk about ginger all the time for digestion. This isn't the ginger that you get at the sushi restaurant. So a little secret for you, when I'm making smoothies at Trader Joe's, they have a little tiny tray and they're frozen cubes of ginger. And so when I make a smoothie, I just pop out 1 or 2 cubes and throw them in my smoothie. So I don't have to worry about ginger going bad. It also adds a little bit of frothiness to my smoothie. So ginger's great for digestion. Turmeric, inflammation. I'm a huge fan. So I do turmeric and pepper, and I do it through Truvani, which I've talked about before. I get some protein powder and some other supplements from them, but it's handmade. So you're not having any other additives in it. It's truly just turmeric and black pepper. Fennel seeds for skin health, and then cloves for antiviral. Maybe that's what we need to get you on, some cloves.
Ooh,
and not the cloves that you smoke. These are the cloves that you would add to like a pie. You can also put cloves.
Yeah, to bake. I have them in my baking.
Yes. You can also just boil some on the water with some cinnamon sticks and some cloves, and just for the scent of the house this time of year is really lovely. But those are some spices that are good for medicinal uses. And this has been used, these spices have been used for way before we were on this earth. So
awesome. I have been drinking a lot of hot tea lately. And so I have like a ginger and turmeric hot tea. I have an elderberry tea. So I've been rotating through all of those at night to just try and get some vitamins in, and also it helps kind of clear the throat, something warm and easy and non-caffeine. So all right, I will try this concoction that you had with the cayenne and the apple cider vinegar. Maybe if it's mixed with other things, I might be able to shoot it, but plain right out of the jar, no.
So I will also, when this drops, I'll put the recipe and like the add-ons. So like just the core would be lukewarm water, lemon juice, some Himalayan salt. Those would be your 3. If you can handle some cayenne, I would do a dash of cayenne. And then if you can add some apple cider vinegar, I would add a little bit of that. But we can start with the base and then add to that.
Okay, we'll give it the old college try.
I love it.
We'll see what we could do. So Lori, I think there's a lot going on. So I want to know what you know, because I feel like there was a lot of movement.
Much.
Yeah.
So much. So I have Kathy Yannick is to lead the digital transformation at Gold Star. She's been in the industry 20 years. She formerly has spent some time at ASI. So Kathy Yannick to lead digital transformation at Gold Star.
Okay.
Then I've got PCNA. They are launching a new retail brand, Zag. We've all heard of it. Zag, they do the covers for your phone so it doesn't crack. Like the phone covers. So they're the parent company to Mophie. And one of the key products they're going to have is the Zag desk mat with wireless charging. That's one of the items they'll be carrying them. So super cool. Another retail brand in our industry. Adam Morales is to lead New England sales for Vantage Apparel. That's Adam Morales. And then for Geiger, Amanda, I'm going to say it's Kapler. She's the new RVP of the Northeast. And Jamie Andraco, who is a good friend in Arizona, she has retired. So they've kind of adjusted the territories a little bit. but Jamie at Geiger has retired.
Okay, well that's a lot, and I did not have those. So see, it's so good. Two wins
Love.
is better than one. So I had seen SNS hired a new CFO, Pablo Mercado. And then I'm pretty sure you know him. I don't know anybody in the industry that really doesn't, but Brett Schaefer was recently named by SAGNY the 2024 Hall of Fame. So
Wow.
congratulations to Brett. That's huge. And then Tell Specialties, I'm sure everybody probably knows by now, but Murray Siegel is getting ready to retire. He retires in February. They haven't replaced actually they did replace the marketing. Caitlin Black from Dunbrook is moving over to Tell Specialties to help with marketing. And then they also hired Laura Guerrero as the vice president of sales. So bunch going on there. And then Taylor Borst and Dana Zezzo both got promoted at ASB. So congratulations. Lots of climbing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like so much activity.
Yeah. A lot of people just shooting up, doing good things and getting recognized. So kudos to all of you folks.
Yeah. Congratulations. Amazing.
Yes. And speaking of kudos and congrats and people doing good, we have our do-gooders, and this has already taken place, or it will end by the Friday that this drops. But just want to give a shout out to our friends to the North, Promotional Products Professionals of Canada. Their Quebec chapter was holding a coat drive up until December 13th. So if you're too late to donate, you can probably reach out, and I bet they would accept cash or gift cards or something else. But I love it when our associations do something for the community. So if you have any questions, you can also reach out to Spectre. They were the ones accepting the donations, but I love that they are giving back. So thank you in advance. And thank you to all of those great folks that are jumping in and helping everybody stay warm. And I have not been to Canada much, but I'm guessing it gets a little chillier than it does here in the Midwest, and folks are going to need those coats. I know I needed one this week. I was like, what the heck? It was freezing this week. I had to dig out everything from storage. I needed hats, gloves, coats, all the good stuff.
Oh my gosh, it's cold here. It's 45 right now. It was 20 this morning. So it's cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm not ready for it. Not ready for it. So, Lori, you did mention, we chatted briefly, what to watch. I have been so busy, I've not really paid attention to or had time to read articles about coming up in the industry or cool trends. I know last time I talked about Amazon delivering via drones and all the other technology stuff. I've not been able to stay on top of that, but you have been watching some TV. So what should we all be watching?
I have. So I finally after a year, got TV back in the house. I know, but I have to tell you, it felt really good not to have it. And I was focused on studying, and that was where my free time was going. But Yellowstone. So it's I didn't realize this. I thought it was season 6, but it's actually the continuation of season 5 without Kevin Costner.
Yep.
So the first episode they dropped on November 10th. Super powerful, super emotional for me. Like, it was just the acting in this is phenomenal. So Yellowstone, there will not be a season 6. This is it. So it's getting spicy and really, really good. So if you were a fan of Yellowstone, I hop back in.
Girl, I'm watching it. It's getting cold now, so I mean, what else are you gonna do when it's freezing cold? But I watch TV, and I've been sick a lot, so I just hang out and watch TV. So I did re-up my Paramount subscription because they were running a special for like $2.99 for 2 months. So I was like, I'm just gonna power through all these shows. So I have been watching that. I also got caught up on Tulsa Kings with Sylvester Stallone because I love that, and that came out. Mayor of Kingstown with Jeremy Renner. So the new season of that came out. And then there's a show called The Lioness, and it has Nicole Kidman and Zoe Saldana, I think is her name. She was in Avatar. I'm butchering her last name. Saldana, something along those lines. So that is really good. That's like their CIA Secret Service covert missions. So I've just been going through all of those, but they only drop like an episode at a time. So I'm like, oh, I gotta get through all these and then cancel that subscription because I have too many. But I wanted something new to watch. All good shows. All good.
Oh, so good. And it feels good to be back a little bit and like be back into reality of like what's going on in the world.
Oh, and there's a new one. I think I was talking about this with you when I saw you, but I just watched it when I got it. It's Landman, and it stars Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, he's still around, huh?
Yes, he is so good. And oh gosh, what is her name? She's a cutie patootie blonde. God dang it, she plays his ex-wife in it. I'm drawing a blank.
That's okay.
She's looks hot as ever. I was like a little mad at her for looking at Ali Lauder, I think is maybe her name. Is that right? She hasn't been in anything for a while. So I was really surprised when I saw her and I was like, dang, what's that girl been doing? Taking care of herself is what she's been doing.
I'm trying to see if I can pull it up real quick here. Ali Lartner.
Yeah.
Lartner, yep.
As Angela. Cute blonde. Yeah.
Wow. The cast looks
so
really
that's
good.
a really good
too.
It's another Taylor Sheridan show. Everything he writes is quick-witted, fast-paced. I really like it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to add that. And is all these that you just mentioned? I know Yellowstone is, but I can't remember. Tulsa, Mayor of Kingstown, Lioness,
Paramount.
Paramount. Jeez. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's probably some others, but those are just the main ones that I wanted to get caught up because I knew the new seasons came out. So I was like trying to get through those.
Love it.
So, okay, Lori, what do you got for me?
Ooh,
what have I never done?
Fun.
Look at us. Our hair. We need a new picture. Neither of our hair look like that anymore.
I know. And we don't have glasses on. We do need a new picture. I think we've got some new pictures, perhaps that
we do. But then I touched my hair again. So.
Oh yeah, we need to get new ones, right? So this is kind of fun because I feel like it's a little bit of a teaser for coming up on our 100th episode. Never have I ever had champagne on an airport runway.
Well, I have because I was with you when I had it. Let's clarify, we weren't technically on the runway, walking down the runway with the airplanes, but we were sitting at an open area right above the runway where we could see all the pilots and the planes and the people trying to guess who they were getting off the planes. Yeah.
Fancy. So fancy. So yes, we have it. And that was not Prosecco. It was champagne.
It was champagne.
We had on, we were like right there. We could throw something and hit a plane.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I had a good arm or if it was heavy. And it was really windy.
Yeah.
So anything could have.
But yes, we have had champagne on an open runway area, if you will.
Yes, we were very fancy and bougie.
So fancy and bougie.
So fancy. So top that, folks.
Yeah. It was so good. It was so fun. I cannot wait for you guys to see the 100th episode.
I know. So that is going to drop on December 27th. So we're putting out some teasers. So we want all you guys to tune in. Lori and I did some really fun stuff. We got to film in person. We went around to different locations. So good time, definitely. And our videographer, Mr. Mark, was fabulous in dealing with us and just making sure every angle was great and filming us and accommodating us. And he was probably pickier about some of the stuff than we were. I was just like, it's good. He's like, no, reshoot, do this, clip this up, tighten this.
For sure. It was so good. He's really good at that stuff. So
yeah.
And you wonder why I don't take pictures when we're together. I'm like, Mark will take the pictures. Mine don't look.
And he took a lot. Like I had to buy extra storage on my phone so that he could send me all the pictures because he took so many and at high res. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a freaking terabyte of data on my phone so I can get all these pictures over.
He kept saying that he was having a hard time sending them to you because your storage was full. I'm like, what are you sending her? How much?
A lot.
Yes.
A lot.
So good.
Yeah. So tune in again. We want to hear your do-gooders, and that will be episode 100 dropping on December 27th. And cheers. Lori has a beverage. I don't.
Cheers.
Ching,
So
ching.
good. Love
Yeah.
these glasses so much.
Yes. Shout out again to J. Charles. Thank you, everybody. Most of this barware is made in the USA, so we love that. And their Traveler series is very popular, and it ships out of Kentucky, which is in the middle of the country. So that means faster ship times, 3 to 4 days to get to either coast. So we love that. And they have all kinds of good stuff beyond the barware, homeware, officeware, gifts, bowls, vases, frames, ornaments, paperweights, you name it. Go look them up. And this is good heavy stuff. This is not gonna chip if you do a cheers. This is like the good heavy drinkware. Yeah, love it.
So good.
All right, well, we'll see y'all after Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.